It's a wild race against the clock for 1 or 2 players. You're in control of a mad marble as it winds its way through tough terrain and past a variety of obstacles and enemies to the final goal. This is Marble Madness. Reading that straight out of Nintendo Power Magazine. Here I got to learn that my enemies are the Black Ball, the Marble Eater, what I also have called the Slinky, Slimes, which I've also called Acid Pits, and the Birds. I only know one level that has birds in it, and it wasn't a problem last time, but I'm sure it'll be a problem this time. Pretty interesting, straight out of the Nintendo Power Magazine, issue 4, January, February 1989. It's cost $3.50, it says. It's got the Nintendo Power Bowl in it. Not too sure exactly what that is. It does show you stages 1 through 5, and 1 and 2 are a piece of cake, so just relax. Stage 3 is an intermediate race. Stage 4 is an aerial race. And stage 5 is the silly race. Now, I mean, we all love a silly race, don't we? Silly time. You could pick up a copy of this magazine. I feel like it won't help you at all in this game. But the fun of owning the magazine sometimes is just simply being able to read through it and get a little hint here and there, because, as we all know, the Nintendo Power Magazine cannot beat the game for you. It can only give you Nintendo power. Today, as promised, I'm going to be using the NES Max remote. The major difference between this remote and the other remote is that it has a Joy-Con style D-pad that you spin around and push the direction to which you want to go. I'm hoping that this will bring me an advantage, an NES Max advantage, if you will, to Marble Madness. It's quite different than, say, the dog bone controller that I have. As in, on the NES Max, it has a turbo button down there under the B and A buttons, as the dog bone and the standard Nintendo controller, they do not have any turbo buttons on them. So today, as promised, I'll be trying this with the NES Max remote. Let's see how this goes for me. How's everyone doing today? I'm doing quite well. I just finished watching a streamer that was, let's just say he wasn't so much fun on his video as he was concerned with his tips. And I thought, what a great time to get on here and show that we already made the vest goal and the hat goal and the glasses goal. So let's just get right into the game, shall we? I hope you're here to have some fun, because I know I'm going to have some fun. This time we're going to start off right away, unlike last time where it took me a little bit to get going because I was chit-chat talking. That can get in the way of my gameplay. Now, one thing that I haven't went over yet, and I want to be completely honest, I have not used the A button while playing this at all. I'm told in the Nintendo Power Magazine that it gives you a, there's that rude Black Ball enemy. How dare you, Black Ball? Woo! Oh, kicking me off the edge. Now, see that guy covered me up? He's trying to stop my NES fun of Marble Madness. We don't want to have that, do we? This is the way that I was speaking in the last video that my brother usually goes. I don't usually go this way, as in, it gives me a little bit of a hard time, and you're about to see that. All right, well, we're knocking off a lot of time already, and I can say that I do not feel the max advantage from this controller quite yet. So hopefully that kicks in here pretty soon, because right now, this is looking ugly. This is looking like we might have a continue. Ooh, doggy. You might have to do this all over again from the start, because the controller is not being my friend right now. Maybe a last second. 2 seconds left. Not a last second. Last 2 seconds left. Well, we're going to call that bonus and hope for the best in stage 3. The aerial race. Wait, the intermediate race. Get it right for retro's sake. Alright, let's get on through this a little bit faster. I can say right now, this controller does not make me feel like I have any kind of advantage over the D-pad controller so far. This is not any easier, and it could just be me. I'm not gonna lie, it's not like I've used the NES Max controller very much. And we're out of time. It's up. It's done. It's over. Finite. Stage 3, intermediate, kicking our butts. We got 10th. Why don't we try that one more time, just for retro's sake? We ain't gonna put in a name this time. Oh, well, if I don't put in the name, then it'll seem like I didn't actually get it. And if I get it really far, I'm gonna want my name on there, because, I mean, we'll do Fortro this time. This controller is something else. I mean, I'll try to hold it up here a little bit as I'm doing it, but I'm telling you, like, this is different. This is something to get used to. I'm gonna try that A button. See if it actually does speed my guy up a little bit. I mean, I feel like he was in front of the camera. Go. Well, he does speed up. I will say that. He does speed up, but that is not my record time. Real thankful for the best goal being made today so early on. Really appreciate that. All of you know that the best brings me extra special Nintendo NES. Well, let's not go that way this time. Since I'm not very good at it and I fell off a lot, we'll go what is called the longer route. See if I do a little better with that. So far, so good. Keep it going. Push that A button. Why not? Woo! Boy, oh boy, we flew through that one. Feeling good. Feeling all right. All right, all right. Back to that intermediate stage. See how bad I can do on this one this time. Right? Walls seem to be a little extra bouncy, so you don't want to hit the walls too much or fall off the edge. Both advice that I'm giving, but here, for retro's sake, we are not held liable for any deaths incurred while playing Marble Madness. Any advice that is given while playing Marble Madness is to be used at your discretion and your discretion alone. If you die, I don't want to hear your hate mail on, oh, Retro, you told me to go that way and to do it this way, and I died. Well, that's your own fault, because I gave you the warning. Sillies. Alright. It says in the Nintendo Power magazine that those are called vacuums. I'm here to tell you right now that they suck. As vacuums do. They don't have the Dyson power, so I'm able to get right on by them pretty easily, unlike that wall there. Come on, for retro's sake. We're trying. Now, Magic Wand likes to come out and play mind games with me. Did it to me in my last recording. It's doing it to me in this recording. I'm not a Magic fan right now. I'm really not into the Magic. How about you just let me play the game and we'll bring the magic, okay? Ooh, trying to kick me off, and he did. He was successful twice now. Come on, we got 30 seconds. We were doing really well. Got to go up top. Not that far up top. That's okay. Woo! 22 seconds on the clock. We're doing all right. We got a lot farther than the first time. Here's that silly level you were all waiting for. Now, one thing that I did read in the Nintendo Power magazine is that when you get up here, if I ever get up there, you gotta squish these guys. It's time for revenge. You can squish these guys and get extra seconds added to your time. We added, I think, 6, but we're gonna waste 3 of it just trying to get up into this reverse vacuum. Don't know what to tell you there. I'm trying, but I just keep rolling off the edge. All right, let's get up there. Let's go see our enemies, the birds. See if they can give us troubles today. Man, we are not going to even make it to the birds. Something about whenever you're pushing to the left on this controller, it feels a little different than the D-pad, but out of time. Out of time again. Game over. 7th. So we got 7th again. Well, I'm here to tell you that I had a fun time. I hope you had a fun time. Once again, thank you for the vest goal. Thank you for the hat goal and the glasses goal. Until next time, have a great day.